make friends if they're all just going to eventually leave? Friends have always been a big part of my life, but in the end, they always end up leaving, or we just fall out of touch. Which begs the following question: what is the point of making new friends if in the end, the friendships cannot last? This is an important topic of discussion because I know that it is not just me who has this issue. Whether you're my age or already attending college, it can be hard to let go of friends just as hard as it is to make them. Whether you're moving away to a new place or your best friend is transferring schools, it can be difficult to quickly adapt to changes. Once you build a friendship with someone, it's difficult to let go of that friendship because good friends are hard to find. Recent research from the American Psychological Association shows that people who have friends are more satisfied with their lives and they're less likely to suffer from depression. Social support from friends is crucial, so you don't feel isolated from your peers or from the people around you. A few months ago, I went to a Model United Nations conference for the first time at a different school, where there were a lot of people that I did not know. I felt extremely nervous. In the first few hours, I didn't really socialize as much. I felt lonely. This made my speeches less confident, and I soon realized that I was not participating in conversation that often. But by the time that lunch came around, I had decided to talk to a few people, and I made new friends. This made my speeches more clear and assured, and I was asking more questions, and I was joining in on conversation more often. This can show very well that when you push yourself to try and socialize with people that you've just met, the environment can become more comfortable and the experience more enjoyable. Making friends is important for everyone. It is not a question of the length of time that this friendship is capable of lasting. Friendships are essential to children. Friendships can help teach social skills and how to resolve conflicts, which are all skills that children and teenagers, just like me, will need in the future as their social connections and interactions with the world around them become more and more complicated. The Exchange Family Center, a nonprofit organization in the United States that works closely with families, has shown that if you have people who you're close to and you can depend on, it can help contribute to a child's quality of life and can also help the young ones adjust to new environments better. Throughout my life, I have lost and I have gained many friends. In the 4th grade, my best friend of 5 years had to move away to another country. This made it difficult for us to keep up the same quality of connection that we used to have. I remember feeling upset at the time, but also scared of the reality of having to make new friends. You see, since the 1st grade, I had exclusively spent all my time with my lost friend, and I had rarely socialized with my other classmates, which obviously was not the best choice. Because of this, I had to learn how to make new friends all on my own, which I eventually learned how to do by talking to new students or joining school clubs to socialize more. In the 5th grade, I joined a new friend group, and I made many more friends than I had had before, which in turn only made it harder that same year when I transferred from my old school to my current school. I distinctly remember feeling both fear and excitement that summer. It was a mixture of feeling excited to go to a new school as well as meet new people, and the creeping fear of having to talk to people I had never met before. When I eventually joined my current school, I found myself having to reintroduce myself countless of times to different people. I just grew tired of saying my name and my hobbies repeatedly over and over again. Not to mention, at the same time, I was trying to build a friendship with them. That Christmas, I had to watch as a girl who I just become great friends with leave our school and move to another continent, which was pretty upsetting. Just think about it. I had just settled into my new school and friend group. Throughout my life, I've had friends come and go. This has helped me learn how to adapt to new environments and how to make new friends, but also how to deal with the angst of separation when that time eventually came. Every friend that you will ever make will most likely leave you, but each one of them will leave a mark on you. You see, they leave, but they also stay with you. That's why friendships are so unique and equally important. This has taught me that making friends is still important, even if the friendships cannot last forever, because they can create amazing memories and experiences. It is better to have had friends than to have had no one whom you're able to call your friend. The benefits that friends will bring into your life far outweigh the negatives. A sense of companionship and belonging, growing the habits of caring and kindness, and the ability to feel safe, to open up, and to share our feelings are just a few positives. All of this leads up to feeling loved and connected. And don't forget, friends are also for creating memories and taking part in experiences you might remember for the rest of your life. They are for going through the worst, but also the best times of your life. And good friends are meant to be there every step of the way. While it is true that a bad friend can negatively affect you, simply deciding not to make friends or not to socialize is an even worse decision, because then in the future, it makes it more difficult to navigate social situations or to make conversation with new people. Remember, even having a bad friend can teach you a valuable life lesson. Making friends with people, with the risk of making friends with the wrong type of people, is a risk you should be willing to take. If you don't know what a bad friend looks like, you won't know what a bad friend feels like in the future. This can be even more damaging when you finally decide to make friends, but you end up befriending the wrong people. Because I pushed myself to make more friends a few years ago, now it's slightly easier to know who to befriend, and it's not as difficult to make new friends as it was before. Creating friendships is essential, no matter what. Throughout your life, friendships will be born, and friendships will be broken. But in the end, no matter what happened with your friendships, you still gained a lot. They taught you many things about life and the people that we fill this life with. Your friends can help you while they're your friends, but also when they leave. And each friendship will bring an array of new experiences and perspectives. It can also show you the type of people that you want to be friends with. Friends are what helped you become the person that you are today. Whether you have a small circle of friends or you know everyone around you, it is still important to build friendships. The right friends will always be supporting and helpful, no matter how close or far they are from you. Although friendships can end at any time, it's still important to cherish them in the moment. You will carry around the memories of true friendship with you forever.